Happy New Year! Bam! Here we go, the first live stream of the year 2026. Ready to go! Bam! Bam, 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 bam! Most United States is sleeping right now for sure, but it's to compensate you. Hope you're catching the replay now, United States citizens! And shenanigans as well. Bam! It's to compensate from yesterday. Today we'll have loads of things to talk about. The start of the year with more pressure from Aviloe over the shenanigans. With this unexplained, they can't explain more and more weird things happening, and they still can't explain anything at all. I don't know if they have no idea or they just pretending, you know, pretending they are like closing their eyes and waiting for it to pass. Just pretending, waiting that the bad guy is passing and you pretending like you are gone. You know, playing that. But there's no way that will happen because we are here, all of us, to remind them that this thing has unexplained stuff, and it's
a freaking spaceship.
We'll talk about the solar activity that is now at least picked up with a strong solar flare, followed by a strong earthquake in Japan, and much more stuff, UFO and extraterrestrial activity. Please start this year positively. Man, it's crazy. Yesterday I didn't make the live stream. I know that I said maybe I will do, but the weather was awful. And I was weird, man. You know I'm human. You know that I'm not AI. I'm human. Peaceful energy, everything good, everything good. And I was feeling I was fine here with my family, celebrating the New Year's Eve and having our dinner and then watching the fireworks nearby. But I was with a feeling, a weird sensation, and I went to sleep with that sensation. That something that I was detached from the world. The moment it started, Australia, you know that it was like imagining in Australia, New Zealand, Australia, then Asia, then Europe, and then going towards the ocean to the United States. We can imagine in that peak of that is a flow of joy and celebration, and it was overwhelming to me. It was very weird. I was feeling like I was detached, but feeling the frequency of the crowd, man. It's super weird. The thing is, another thing that shenanigans can't explain, the sleep. And I slept well, and today I woke up very energized. It happens to humans, and I don't know, man, if it was the moment in time. Usually on Christmas, people are more sensitive to things, but not on the New Year's Eve. It's really weird. Did you ever feel detached from everyone in the world? One heart. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. And today very energized. The weather's still awful. We will keep moving with the big telescope with 3 Atlas, probably on Monday only. Till then, no way I can place the telescope unless things change. Shenanigans everywhere. I don't know, the world is different now. The world is different. Thank you, Renee, for the first gifting of 20 members to the Serenity. Thank you so much, Renee, always so supportive and friend of this channel. Don't forget, you still have on the community members only tab on YouTube, you have the post where you can comment and suggest your name for the massive telescope that I have, that I purchased. And we used it already twice. So you can still give your best bet on the name. Then I will select a few of them and then you will vote to choose the name for that telescope. The biggest one ever I had. It will allow us to watch 3i Atlas for during more time until he goes towards Jupiter and see what happens. Because the other day that movement was very weird. Very, very weird. Just post only one word for the name. I see people posting, I said that in a post. Choose a name with only one word. But there's people posting names with 2 words or more, and they will not be selected. Thank you, Ricky, for renewing your membership in 2026. The first renewal in 2026 on the Serenity. You are an explorer. Rene is making it rain. They were a few days ago. I saw the, you know, that thing in the sky. You know. I'm just getting used to this. But next week we'll be fine. We'll be fine. So let's start with the new article from our loved friend Avi Loeb that many people for some reason hates. I don't know why, because he and people like him are needed in this world to push things forward, to push our imagination, creativity, because it's what leads the world. It's not the shenanigans, doing the quack dance every single time. That is only like a mouse wheel in the world. We need to push forward, man, to be creative, and from creativity, eventually we'll find the truth. It was always like that. Look at history. Look at history. It was always like that, man. If you are the mouse on the wheel, you will not contribute for an evolution of human beings. You need to be different. And fortunately, here we have a different community. Different people, all equal, all different. Different people, different tastes, different styles, but all in the same open-minded position. Thank you, Ionas, the first super chat of 2026. Super chat. Thank you so much for your support. Happy and healthy New Year for the whole community. Serenity will always seeking the truth. Bam! There we go. Write that. Write that. And I don't think that I'm sleeping during the day. I'm working to make more stuff with you and to you. To all of us. But I just will not tell my plans. Thank you, Fed Up With It, for renewing the Super Explorer, the first Super Explorer of 2026. Bam! You are a Super Explorer. Science became a religion for some people, and cognitive dissonance kicked in when AV shook things up. Yeah, it's really like a religion. And then people, man, I don't know, man. The world is so crazy. We need a shift. Well, we will try to contribute to that. In our little corner, it is what it is. So, Avi Loeb. Bam! Let's go to the good ones. So the thing is, he's still crazy about this jet, this anti-jet, and now the jets. Because he smells something, man. When there's smoke, there's fire. And he's insisting in this specific anomaly, from 15 he has on the list, more than usual. That's because he feels there's something there. By the other hand, there's no scientist from the mainstream doing any scientific paper, you know, studying in a professional way, explaining in a natural way these anomalies. Because they have no explanation, because it's a freaking spaceship. It's a freaking spaceship, man. Happy New Year. We are the shift. Well done. Well said. Man, these pictures from Hubble are amazing, yeah? Man, they want so badly for us to stop this. We want, man. I even purchased the biggest telescope that I could to watch it for longer. You will not get rid of us, shenanigans. Yeah. Don't complain. Thanos, thank you so much for renewing your membership as an explorer in the Serenity. You are an explorer. Now they are a bit quiet because there's the excuse of the holidays, you know. It was like when they had the NASA shutdown. It was the excuse. It's like in a store when you turn around the paper and say we are closed for holidays. And it was a relief to them. But it's just pushing the ball further. Pushing it further. Because they will have to explain things. I bet they are waiting for it to disappear, 3i Atlas, so then they can do their quack stuff. And nobody can confirm, nobody is already, you know, with the hype of 3i Atlas. Except the ones that are really into this, like me, and scientists like Eviloe, like you, that want the truth, and really believe that this is alien. And look that I don't play here with, oh, maybe not, maybe yes, maybe not, maybe yes, so I can extend. No. The truth. The truth. I believe it's alien since almost the beginning. In the beginning I was like, you know, what is it? And then anomalies. And each week it's worse. It's a freaking spaceship. How it is made? It's cloaked with natural stuff? Most likely. Most likely. It has different technology we can't imagine because we are limited and biased by what we know here in this moment in time. Most likely. Is it from humans from the future? Who knows? Is it from another advanced civilization? Most likely. Is that civilization in control with this kind of probes? Because I believe it's not the only one. There are probably thousands, if not millions of them over the universe. Seeding and gathering information from other star systems. It's what an advanced civilization will do. It is what I believe if we survive till then, we will do in the future. If we can surpass this stupid behavior of fighting each other. We are in that moment in time. It's our journey here. We have to deal with it. It's a shame. And censorship and everything. When we surpass that, we level up. You leveled up already. I as well. But they, the ones that move the needle. The ones that move the needle, we have to push them. And to push them, we need more people like me and you. Not quacks, man. Not people constrained, not people fearful of saying anything, of social stuff. Man, when every single one, me, you, shenanigans, whatever, when you go to sleep, what happens to your mind? They can't explain sleep. What happens to your mind? You get diluted in that whatever thing is, meeting people that you don't know, traveling to spaces and regions that you don't know, you never saw it. It's a different thing, right? Explain that. Shenanigans. Explain the dreams. Is it a portal? Is it a way to upload info to consciousness? Is it our real being while we are sleeping and this is just a mask that we use and they use in a dogmatic way to impose us how to behave, how to think about things, how to react? It's their way of thinking. Thank you, David Jones, for gifting 5 Dobsonian Power memberships. David, did you have the surgery? Did you have the surgery? Are you okay, David? Bent. I don't understand why people in the first day of the year with so many things to have joy, to interact, and they choose, the shenanigans choose to come here to spread hate. How can a human being, you see how it's hard to evolve with this kind of people. Thank God I have you. Thank God I have you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for always being here and contribute a lot for the evolution of this channel and me as well as a human being. Because it's my goal not to have more material stuff. I had more material stuff in the past. It didn't fulfill me. Now I have less and I have more fulfillment. Can you understand that? I bet you do. Years don't exist. Man, we don't know time. They can't explain time. They can't explain time. We are traveling when we sleep. Maybe, man. Maybe, Walk. Maybe. They're bored with their lives, Tiago. Yeah, she'll be frustrated or something. Man, but deal with that. Many of us, I was frustrated. For instance, yesterday I was with kind of so-so weather and I said to you, I might do the live stream with a telescope. And then a bunch of massive clouds covered everything. You saw the picture I showed you? With the fireworks, clouds completely covering the sky. Actually, the fireworks were better like that. But I was frustrated, man. I wanted so much to be on the New Year's Eve watching with you, 3i Atlas, our, I don't know, our friend in space. That changed lives. And I have to deal with it. I was not spreading hate. No. By the opposite. Well, what you spread in life, probably you will receive back. So, I wish you all the twice. Bianca Alexander, Tiago, Happy New Year! Hope we will get this closure for charlatans in 2026. Love to all. That will be awesome, Bianca. That is a dream that can become true in 2026. That will be awesome. That will be so cool, man. To see their castle falling apart. Yameloa, thank you for renewing your membership. And Bill Alexander, thank you for the super chat. Super chat. Super chat. I won't let the charlatans control me. I know I am amongst similar company right here, and I feel freedom. Bam! We feel more freedom. Yes, I feel that a lot. A lot. It's one of the most valuable things. That, time as well, health. But the freedom that I feel with you here, it's invaluable. I didn't feel, if this adds you some positiveness and some good things, good vibes, I never felt so good with the community. And look that the channel has already, well, it's going to 6 years. I never felt so good, so comfortable with the community as I'm feeling right now with you. I feel that now we have the structure, enough structure to move on consistently, if you know what I mean. And believe me, there's, well, thank you, David Jones. Tiago, yes, surgery went well. Some things happened that weren't planned, but I am home now recovering. Bam! It's very hard for me to type text. Thank you all. Don't type anything. Don't type anything. I remember that I was in intensive care as well. I took a picture. I think I asked the nurse to take me a picture because I was full of tubes and stuff. You know, I couldn't move. And I posted a picture on the members only. It's still there. It's still there. If you scroll down, you will see a few years ago. But I was with all that positiveness, man. And I was so relieved that it wasn't a cancer, that the doctor said before the surgery, you probably have a cancer. And I was so relieved about that, that I was, my recovering was meteoric. Just because of knowing that I had no cancer at the end. They confirmed 100%. They cut my ball, and fixed it. And they said, we analyzed everything, you have no cancer. And I was, those days, man, I will never forget. It was exponential, my recovery. I was so happy, so relieved that I just wanted to come back to home. So, good vibes to you. New year, new strength, new positive vibes. You will get faster than not. You will get much better and stronger. Positive thinking, man. It helps to shape our reality. It helps to shape. It doesn't solve, but it helps for sure. When you are very negative and spreading hate, like many people do, if you notice those kind of people, fortunately I don't deal with anyone like that. But if you notice online, sometimes you see some patterns in certain people that are very negative, and it looks like it goes back to them in double. It's like a boomerang effect. I don't know why they keep doing that way of life, but or maybe they are bots. Maybe some of them are simply bots. Bill Alexander, thank you so much for another super shot. Super shot. I wish for you to get well fast. David Jones, bam! It was a while ago that he said here, how do I know? How do I memorize these things? Because I really care about you. That's why. And he said to me that while we were here with 3,000 people. the difference. Value it. Now, AV. All is connected, man. I truly believe that, Cat Daddy. I truly believe that. Spread love and positivity, Tiago. We can never have enough of either. We do that. And you do as well. So it's kind of boosted. It's a shot of love that we send to whoever is watching. Hello, California. Man, most people on the United States should be sleeping. I understand it's the first day of the year. Now on Europe, we are already, it's 6 p.m. So, you know, we had enough time to rest and sleep. I will keep looks. I will keep doing my best. I'm just doing stuff on the background here. I just will not share anything because of copycats. There are many out there. It's like you compose a music. A musician will understand this. You compose a music with all the creativity, with all your good vibe, with all of your work, and then someone. It's called karma. Yeah, maybe I believe in that. I believe in that. I believe in that because if you notice, it's what we have been doing for a long time here now. And since I have you to help me to do that, because one person alone is very difficult. But since I have you all helping me to do that, good things happen. The universe somehow, I don't know if it's karma, the universe, or God, or whatever it is, somehow move things in a way that suddenly from nowhere oh, this is cool. What a good thing. Real Thinking Monkey, thank you so much for your super chat. Super chat. Happy New Year to you, Tiaguan, the mods, and all the beautiful people that are part of our shenanigan free community. Bam! The shenanigans, man. What we won this year, man. More awakening. Karma is real, Tiago, you know it. And yes, I believe. I don't know if it's the name we give, karma. But yes, I believe that because sometimes during this year, sometimes my wife says, no, man, because there's people that are very bad, that are in, you know, in good positions, or politicians, or companies, or whatever. And suddenly they are millionaires and whatever. But I always say, that's what it looks like to you and me. That doesn't mean what it looks like in our eyes. That doesn't mean they are fulfilled. You know what I mean? You can be fulfilled. It doesn't require material stuff. And there's a great proof of that. If you watch how kids in, for instance, countries like in Central Africa, that is very poor. And the kids play with rocks, soccer. And they have no shoes. And you see that happiness. It's like that brightness through their eyes. So that's the proof of it, for instance. Anna, Happy New Year, everyone, from Ireland. Bam! Europe is already back on track. Thank you so much. Super shot. But I know that our fellow US citizens, well, some are here, will catch the replay. Thank you, Flint, for gifting and bringing 5 more new members to the Serenity. You are an explorer. And yesterday my wife was saying, so, but you promised the live stream yesterday. I know. But I can't. You know, sometimes there are moments that you just... I woke up at 6:30 this morning. Wow. The year of disclosure, most likely, man. It can be this thing. Yesterday, let me see if I have it here. I didn't record. Maybe I have it here. I watched the part of an interview from Stephen Colbert. I think it's how we spell. From the Daily Show, you know, remember? And with Steven Spielberg. And man, I wanted so much to show you about aliens and disclosure. It's a different one. Because we know already what Steven Spielberg, more or less, the connections he has, you know. Let me see if I have here. I watched it on a smartphone. And Steven Spielberg was talking about that. Well, I don't have it here right away. Was answering about the disclosure, and he was saying that it's impossible for... I remember the most important. He said to Stephen Colbert, look, it's impossible that with the size of this universe, that the only that we know, the visible one, we can imagine more than that. With this massive size of the universe, it's impossible that there's no intelligent life, more intelligent than us, out there. It's impossible. So he thinks like I think in that. Nancy, thank you so much for the super chat. Super chat. Happy New Year from Texas, United States of America. Bam! Good morning, United States. Waking up. Waking up, United States. We are probably more fresher in Europe because now it passes 6 p.m. It's almost dinner time. Well, some people dinner at this time in United Kingdom and Germany and whatever they eat. Dinner very early. We on South, we do it late. On the south of Europe. It's because of the warm weather. And Steven Spielberg was saying that, man. And he was talking about aliens and about disclosure. About disclosure, he wasn't very clear. I wish I could find it so you could interpret in your way. But maybe if you later you want, you search for Steven Spielberg on YouTube. Steven Spielberg, Stephen Colbert. And it's right now, a recent interview. It's a clip from the interview. I want to eat pizza for dinner. I already know, so doesn't matter who discloses what. We already know. That's an important Renee. That's very profound, and I've been thinking about that. Because it's true. I believe that. I believe that, and many people say that. That disclosure, it's happening. It's different from... We usually talk about disclosure from the governments. But it's different, because when we all... I remember! He said that we are ready for disclosure as well. I remember that. People are ready for disclosure. So it's not like... I think it was one of the things he said. I already know, so doesn't matter, yeah. Disclosure only comes from within. You find disclosure yourself. In a certain way, I'm doing that. When I'm saying it's a freaking spaceship. Because I truly believe that. You know that. You feel that. That I truly believe that. It's not like, let me say, because of the views. No, 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 no. Hear the truth. And doing that, saying it's alien, it's what I believe. I have no evidence, but it's what I believe from the clues that we have, the anomalies and the way they react to it, hiding and lying. That's disclosure. That's me contributing for disclosure as well. And I never saw an UFO. He said that as well, Steven Spielberg. Look, I never saw an UFO. Well, actually I saw through the camera. Now twice, this year with you, we saw, and I have one in the past with the camera and the telescope, but not like, you know, going outside and watching something with my own eyes. Like approaching or... never, man. Never. So talking about that, and we are doing that, disclosure. More and more people doing that. At the end, it will be us and them, like a minority. That they are. Govs are just a minority of the world. We are ready for disclosure, but shenanigans don't want to lose face. So they will always block disclosure. I also believe that. That's why I have this picture here that I oftentimes show you. Precisely because of that. This is disclosure. The carrot, the shenanigan, and us. Trying to capture it, always thinking, and they put the carrot there. And we are always thinking that now we will have it. And we never get it. And I truly believe that you are right. It's because they don't want to see their castle of cards falling, because they know it's a castle of cards. They are fully corrupted, man. The world is fully corrupted. The ones that don't see that, man, you need to search better. We'll send the charlatans to another planet. Bam!
Preparing big spaceship with charlatans inside. Sending now.
Bam! Thank you so much, Bianca, for your super chat.
Super chat.
Oh, sweet Alabama. I'm always... Okay. The new pictures from Hubble that Evil kindly posted here in his new article today, he never stops, man. Never stops. It's science. Real science. Are mind-blowing because we can still see the jets like crazy, and he explains here. Another one here, another one here. You can see this. This explains the Pentagon. The ones that follow a lot through Atlas, like you, know that. That 5-point structure, it's explained by the jets, probably. I don't know. Who the heck knows? Thank you for being member for 2 months, Taut Vidas. And I was just checking. They have loads of... Look, remember that I talked about a Recibo that has good images and this finished? It doesn't work anymore. I don't know why. They didn't want to replace it or restore it. But they have also the Goldstone. It's the only one from radio telescopes. It's the only one that can receive information but transmit as well to space. And they have... Where is it? They have... Here. NASA. They have big dishes. Man, it's something that bothers me. It's always here in my mind. Why didn't they use this kind of technology for us to understand? They have. Look at this. They have Madrid. Look, they are working. They follow. This is a monitor of the activity of the dishes. You see? They have Madrid. They have in Spain. They have the Goldstone in United States with more dishes than this. Look, 14, 24, 25, 26. And Canberra in Australia as well. You see? These big dishes that they could use. Man, they could use to... to take pictures of these objects, like 3 Atlas. Probably they did it, but they don't show. 17 images of the interstellar object 3I Atlas taken by the Hubble Space Telescope on November 30, December 12, and December 27, so the last ones. 2025, so last year, are accessible here. They reveal an intriguing configuration of evolving jets. He's crazy about this. It's not only the fact that that needle is pointing towards the sun always, doing the opposite of what a comet should do, that instead would be having that structure, that a tail away from the sun. And I showed you last live stream a comet doing that around the sun. It's doing the opposite. And it requires strength to go towards the sun, because away from the sun, it's that pressure from the sun. It's easy for the particles and the gas and dust goes away from the sun. But to go towards the sun permanently, it requires strength to overcome that motion and be stronger that pressure and do like that sword. It's not a comet, man. It's not a comet. And to me...
it's a freaking spaceship.
To me, it's a freaking spaceship. Intriguing configuration of evolving jets. The jets that we can see here. You see the jets here? In the last pictures, it's Hubble. The Hubble has been the best one so far, showing pictures of 3I Atlas. So far. Or better saying, the pictures from Hubble that they show us are so far the best ones. We don't know other. Man, I don't forget that James Webb, they took the pictures, the first pictures with James Webb, and they said, oh, only in a few months we will show you. What the heck, man? Then they suffered the pressure, or for some reason they released one dot. One picture that was a dot. From James Webb, man. Poof. What a joke. What a joke, man. Apophis will be only in 2032. 2029, sorry. 2032 will be the asteroid 2024 YR4. And we will cover, of course. The new look with my big telescope will be awesome. The new World Maga. Member for 1 month. Thank you for renewing. Thank you so much. So the most prominent jet is an anti-tail directed towards the sun on a large scale of 100,000 kilometers. But on a scale that is 10 times smaller, in a smaller scale, there are 3 jets, one pointing roughly away from the sun and 2 others pointing sideways in directions in minus plus 120 degrees. Relative to each other. So they are very symmetrical, man. This is super weird. The equal angular separations of 360 degrees, which is the full area, divided by 3 among these 3 jet axes is puzzling. It's the symmetry of it. You have the 360, the full circle, right? And it divides by 3 and it's very precise. It looks like a
freaking spaceship.
Man, more and more, and each week, now another year, and it looks like a spaceship, man. And they are silent again. Puzzled. Thank you, Adi, for becoming a member. Welcome to the Serenity. And Carlos Whisper, thank you for gifting 5 Dobsonian Power memberships. 5, high 5. Thank you so much. And Ian for renewing the membership. And Ghost Dog, thank you for being member for 13 months. 13 months. More than 1 year. Thank you so much. It's not a comet, man. But they keep that narrative so... I think they treat us all, not me and you specifically, but us all as idiots, man. No, they are idiots. They will buy it. And it seems it works, at least with most people. Because they keep... Oh, okay. Oh, NASA said. Okay. Oh, okay. Is it what? A comet? Ah, okay. Thank you, NASA, thank you. I can move on. The orientation of these 3 axes is changing over time, presumably as a result of the rotation of the nucleus. So the natural comet interpretation associates the jets with major pockets of ice on the surface of a rotating nucleus. You know, the ice, when the sun bumps there, it melts. That's why we have the tails. The one that points at the sun creates a prominent anti-jet that extends out to 100,000 kilometers, man. It's massive. It's freaking massive. It's bigger than the distance from the Earth to the Moon. It's bigger than the distance from the Earth to the Moon. I was trying to access here. The distance from the Earth to the Moon on average, because it differs, is about 384,000 kilometers. 238,000 miles. So almost... Oh, it's 4x. But either ways, it's big. 100,000 kilometers, you can imagine it's big. It's not bigger than the distance from the Earth to the Moon. No. Not bigger. The distance from the Earth to the Moon is 4x this. But either ways, man, it's too much. Thank you, Walk, for being member for 2 months. Thank you so much for renewing. And CD, welcome to the spaceship. You are now an explorer. You are an explorer. How many moons into Earth's radius? I like to learn this kind of stuff. 3.66 moons, feet across Earth's diameter. Ah, so it's like the distance, the size of... that's better for us to imagine, at least to me, that I'm very basic. The distance, the size of the jet, the anti-jet, is the size, more or less, the size of the diameter of the moon. So tonight, now we will have full moon. If you can see the moon, if it's not cloudy like here, if you can see the moon, you can imagine, okay, from one side to the other side of the moon, it's the distance of the jet, of the anti-jet, of this weird object that most likely is
a freaking spaceship.
Good morning. Krista, nothing as waking up
with a freaking spaceship.
Surprise is not 3.33. Ha. 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 When we enter in the numerology, crazy stuff can happen. The moon is a space station. Can be, man. Something weird is there. And the backside of the moon, man, only in Portuguese, please. Maquiavel, only in Portuguese here. I will translate for the people. Keep on the good work. It's good to see people willing to accept new possibilities. Basically saying I'm open-minded and to move on. Thank you so much. Only in English here. This is an English spoken channel. Thank you for the super chat, by the way.
Super shot.
We speak to the people, not to just one or two. To the people. Yeah, it should be a weather balloon. Should be a weather balloon. That weather balloon... The activity of the other jets, not the anti-jets, could be triggered by heat conduction through the body of the nucleus. Who knows what the nucleus have? Thank you, Irmgard Waitier, for becoming an explorer. Welcome to the Serenity. You are an explorer. And Think Voice Act for renewing your membership. Thank you so much for being with us in the Serenity. Don't forget the members, the new ones, can as well go to the YouTube channel, the Dobsonian Power, my channel. Go to posts, and the members only will see here the post to give the name for the new massive telescope that I purchased. Soon I will pick a few of them for you to vote. So post in a comment only one word, please. Don't say the shenanigans quacks. No. Only one. Otherwise it's not considered. So the rotation of 3i Atlas is of 16 hours. That was the mainly accepted since the beginning. 1 month in July, they were already saying 16 points-ish hours, a full rotation. And then he makes the calculations as usual to try to explain if it was natural. But he says, however, having a coherent anti-jet on a scale that is an order of a magnitude larger requires stability. That anti-jet requires stability over long periods. Remember, guys, this is crazy, man. How can they hide it? That freaking anti-jet, since the 1st of July that we know this object that was met to us from the universe, that it has the anti-jet pointing towards the sun, and it moves, and it still has the anti-jet, always pointing towards the sun. This requires stability over longer periods. It's another anomaly inside the anomaly of the anti-jet. This anti-jet, that's why it's crazy, AV. This anti-jet has another sub-anomaly that is the persistent stability over the long period, because it's still there and we saw it live. So it's not hidden. And it's really a jet, a needle. It's not like they tried subtly to say that it was an optical illusion. No. That doesn't work for people like me and astronomers, professional astronomers that are for the truth, and astrophotographers that are for the truth, that know very well when the comets do it. And it's true, they have a... We take a picture from a side and we have the illusion of having an anti-jet that it's not. It's the jet, watch it from a perspective. But this is not the case, because we know since that first Hubble image that was from a side. So it's from a side. From a side there's no illusion. It's an illusion when it is in front of you and you see the jet and it looks like an anti-jet. But it's from behind, because it's two-dimensional, the picture. But that didn't stick on the wall. They threw to the wall, but it didn't stick. But people are not stupid, man. Bam! Los Ataros, thank you so much for the super chat.
Super shot.
Happy New Year, Serenians! Love for everyone! Bam! There we go, more love. Love generates love. And then he says it's a very tiny chance of this geometric alignment of the rotation of the axis of the 3i atlas of the object with the direction of the sun being random. It's very tiny. All the things that they could try to make pressure to be natural have very low chances of being. Are the symmetric triple jet inner structure or the unlikely alignment of the rotation axis, two anomalies, two sub-anomalies, the symmetric triple jet inner structure, so that symmetry between those three jets that we could see here in this picture, for instance. You see here this symmetry, and here this symmetry.
It's a freaking spaceship.
It is thrusters or whatever they are made of. One anomaly, sub-anomaly, or the unlikely alignment of the rotation axis with the direction of the sun. It means that rotating always against the sun would have that anti-jet. Could be one way to explain naturally. Then they would have to explain more stuff, the composition and why it does that and has that strength and the components or whatever. But that permanent, it's very unlikely, man. No. Are those two sub-anomalies sign of technological signatures, or can they be a natural outcome of gas dynamics? Time will tell. AV.
It's a freaking spaceship.
Happy year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, AV. It's a freaking spaceship. Well, he does the two sides. It's important because he's a scientist. And he wants the truth. Too bad we're gonna lose the track of it. Don't think like that. Don't think like that. There will be more. There will be more. So cool and so grateful and so good that we had the opportunity of watching it, that we will still have, at least with my massive telescope, for a long time. More things might happen. More things might happen. Imagine that it changed direction, man. That will be crazy, man. That will be the quacks all over the place. Oh my god. Disclosure now. Man. And don't forget that we will have soon 4i Atlas. Do you have any doubts about that? Wait for the universe to bring us. Or probably will be 4i Rubin. Because Vera Rubin will work over that as well. And it's a powerful telescope. The shenanigans. It might reach Jupiter and decide to stick around, for instance. Can you imagine? That will be crazy as well. Suddenly, we will be watching. This telescope has the power. And Jupiter is on site. So we will. And watching it on Jupiter, explorers, what's happening tonight? Because it's in the same position as yesterday. What's happening with 3i Atlas on Jupiter?
Beam me up, Mr. Spock.
So Heavy Loeb, very kindly, then he has the usual uplifting messages from his readers, that he received many of them. It's a chip, come on NASA! It's a ship. Oumuamua did change direction, didn't it? Yes. Yes, it did. And look, that's why I expect the same behavior that they had with Oumuamua. Now, it's harder because there's more interest in this object. It's more weird. Well, it didn't have... we couldn't see the cigar shape on this. We didn't see the nucleus. No picture of the nucleus. But it seems like an egg since the beginning, I think that. It didn't accelerate, decelerate as Oumuamua did. Look that Oumuamua did weird stuff. Oumuamua, this one accelerated, changed direction when it was closer to the sun. But Oumuamua accelerating, decelerated, accelerated, decelerated, accelerated, decelerating, bam, 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 bam. They couldn't explain that. Moreover, it had no tail. Moreover, it changed direction as well, away from the sun. They couldn't explain. Anything was explained from Oumuamua.
It was a freaking spaceship.
It was also a freaking spaceship, man. And look what they did to try to explain the lack of tail. It's invisible. It's invisible. How can you say that, man? It's like they say, it's like you and me watching the sky and you see nothing but clouds. And I say to you, look, there's a big spaceship like the Independence Day spaceship coming towards us. And you say, no, it's not there, Tiago. What did you drink? Nothing. I don't drink alcohol. Look at the sky. It's there. I can see it. Don't you? No. Ah, it's because it's invisible. You can't see it. Man. How can you say that? That is invisible. And call it a dark comet. Because it has invisible tails. It's a dark quack. A dark duck. You see, they treat us like idiots again and over again. On Oumuamua they did that. But the hype was not so big. I didn't have the power of the telescopes to watch it. More stuff. Now everything gets observed and gets viral easily. And look that they use that virality to try to confuse people with bots and AI. Well, that's another story. And Oumuamua was seen and discovered only after passing the Earth. It was super close to the Earth, man. Look. I can't remember the number. Oumuamua. And faster than 3i Atlas. It reached 90 kilometers per second, man. I don't forget. They think everyone will forget things. At least I don't forget. Evil doesn't forget. And more people. We record that. To use it in the future and understand what these shenanigans do. Oumuamua, closest distance to Earth. They didn't see it passing towards the Earth. 0.16, man. Astronomical units. 0.16. 3i Atlas was closest by 12 or something like that. 1 astronomical unit is the distance from the Earth to the Moon. 5x less than that. Divide the distance. Look at the Sun. Don't look at the Sun directly, but imagine the Sun. The distance from us to the Sun, right? Divide in 5 parts. One of those parts was the distance from Oumuamua to the Earth. Not to the Sun, to the Earth, man. They didn't see it. They didn't see in 2017. They didn't see it. They just discovered it later, man. What a bunch of quacks, man. At least they said they didn't see it. Well, let's buy that. Let's buy that. 0.16, man. I believe it was the distance that 3i Atlas had from Mars. Chica Catchbook. We need to refresh our memories. That's one of my goals here. Because they do things in a way so we forget. They throw us more information, a bunch of crap and distractions for us to forget what was really important to remember today. Like the super strong things like 2020, they want us to forget. Can you? Many people forget. They are scrolling the phones and they are, you know, in their daily busy lives, doing the same stuff again and again and worried about superficial things, and they forget. It's important to remember what the shenanigans do, man, and it helps us to build a pattern of a shenanigan, a profile. Me and you, we have now, in this moment in time, a good profile
of a shenanigan.
That's why we call it a duck. Welcome, Bon Amici. Bon Amici, it's good friend. Bon Amici, welcome to the Super Explorer spaceship. It's a special one. You are a Super Explorer. Don't ever forget. Don't underestimate their intelligence. Don't do that. Don't underestimate their intelligence. There's many people that pretend they are not intelligent for different reasons. The king has no clothes. Perfect analogy. Walk. The king has no clothes. Perfect analogy. Love it. Right now we are watching the king with no clothes. I'm waiting for the moment that the children says, "Mom, king has no clothes." Talking about king, we have
The king's son.
activity. The king's son that you all know, at least the ones that are here for a long time, that I follow closely. The thing is, now that we passed the peak of the maximum of the solar activity that occurs each, on average, 11 years, now is fading. That doesn't mean that we don't have or will not have strong events. The Carrington event didn't happen in the peak. In 1859. Massive event. That would blow up technology today. And we had yesterday, to end the year, a gift from
The king's son.
I wonder if it was because of this. At what time was this? Almost an X flare, so a strong flare of radiation in front of us. So it came directly to the Earth around 2 p.m. and then it faded. It travels at speed of light, so it takes 8 minutes only to impact the Earth. I wonder if it was that affected my mindset yesterday. I was not happy, I was not sad, I was like detached. What a weird thing. What a weird thing. Now, I saw something here in the sun, very suspicious. We have people on the channel, on the Explorers, that study the sun as well. And I asked on Discord and nobody could explain this right now. You can see here an object, and you can see here another one. This is from now. You can see here an object that this is Venus going behind the sun. And this is what I don't know. And those are stars. And there's an object here. This is Venus going towards the sun. This is called a coronagraph, so it's a disk, an occultation disk. The planet is there. The stars move at the same rate, all of them, but this object here, that looks like
A freaking spaceship.
doesn't move at the same rate as all the other objects here. Well, there's always some dust particles, plasma particles, that we forget. Because they appear like flashes. They are very quick, like the dust in my CCTV camera when I go outside and you see all those particles. But this is not that. This is an object. And you could say, well, maybe it's Mercury. But the thing is, that I was confirming. Let me double check. On NASA. Look at the tail! Away from the sun they put here. NASA of 3 Atlas. What a quacks, man. And it's massive. It doesn't exist. 2 tails. This will be a real comet. A dust tail with a different inclination because it has different components, and an ionized tail of gas sublimating away from the sun. The sun is here. This is a lie. This image... Oh, let it stay like that. People will not notice. The 3 Atlas has a jet pointing towards the sun. Not only that, if you notice, with time, the tail changes here direction, but always away from the sun. It's always in the opposite side. What a liar, that's true, man. They do these tricky, shady things. They are not explicitly lying, they lie in a way that, oh, I didn't notice that. It's like you... Oh, I didn't pay the bill? Oh, I didn't notice. Oh, God, I didn't notice. Sorry. I didn't notice that I had to pay a bill. Man, 3 out, and this changes over time, always away from the sun. The opposite of 3 Atlas, and besides, this is a regular CGI tail, double tail, dust and gas. They overlap, mostly, or almost all overlap. But no, we have a needle pointing towards the sun, always, and we have that freaking symmetry with 3 jets in 360 degrees, so in one circle you see, like the piece logo. Come on, I put peace. Not peace. Peace. You see? Like this logo. Like this logo. 1, 2, 3. Well, this one should be the anti-jet. It's there, man, on the photograph of Hubble, the last one. Where is that logo here? NASA. But it wasn't because 3 Atlas, it was because we are here on Earth, and this coronagraph, the camera is on Soho, that is in front between the Earth and the Sun. This was today. Actually, today we can see Venus far away. Man, this is freaking weird. And Mercury here. Let me see in another website. So now here we have Mercury here, but Mercury was here. Mercury was here. No, here. Was here. And where is Venus? Ah, okay, Venus is here. Actual. So this is Mercury and Venus. It's interesting because the image that I have, the footage that I have from 2 days ago, here. Oh. This. Here. Shows the object here. And Venus or Mercury here. I suppose it's Venus because it's brighter, and Mercury should be to the right because this is from the 29. This is from the 29. 30 now. Well, look, the object always here. 31 now. You can see down here. 31. The object always here and Venus behind. So we have 29, 30, and 31. So 3 days footage from NASA. And here, if we go back to 29, let's see. We have nothing at the left. Do you see? Mercury and Venus. Can it be, man? This is 18, 23, 24, 25, 29. I'll stop at 29. 29. We have Mercury and Venus and Mars. But at the left, this is the moon. At the left we don't have anything, and Pluto, could it be Pluto? It's so far away. If anyone discovered this, I would appreciate, because I don't know what the heck is that object. Maler, thank you so much for your super chat.
Super shot.
Pluto is on the left, yeah. Happy New Year from California to all the explorers. Thank you. Happy New Year. Thank you so much for all of your support. It helps me to reinvest in stuff. I don't like to ask anything, but, well, I ask for the likes, and if you're enjoying the show, remember to give it a like to spread it all over the world. It's free. This is the 29, 27, 29, 30, and 31, and nothing at the left, except Pluto, but yeah, it could be Pluto. Can it be Pluto? Can be. If using the object have a ring. The ring that you see usually is, and Venus as well, it's because of the brightness of it. It's like, remember the last live stream that I showed you Jupiter? Oh, beautiful Jupiter. With a telescope. That we saw Gemini. It was a lucky moment. We saw a dark spot in Jupiter. It was crazy, man. I didn't know what was it. A dark spot on Jupiter surface, a circle, and we saw Ganymede, the moon. That dark spot was the shadow of Ganymede. So we saw two things, the dark spot and Ganymede. That has that terrible sound, man. And 3 Atlas will go there. Where was here? Look at this, man. Oh, come on. Look at the sound of Ganymede that they captured. And remember that 3i Atlas will go there. Will pass near Ganymede. Remember that. Hold on. Man, all is this now? Don't tell me this isn't crazy, man. 3 Atlas will pass there. And we that understand everything about the universe. They know it all. This is from Ganymede. This is 18 years ago, man. Galileo plasma wave observations at Jupiter's moon Ganymede on 1996. The same year that we saw the STS-75. Those UFO in the sky. In back that time they do it live. They did it live. So they couldn't delete it. Now they do it in a different way. Maybe it's Pluto. Yeah. Can be. Let me see the motion of it. Pluto is here. But Pluto goes to the left, man. Of course. And this object is going to the right. It's not Pluto. This object is going to the right. Look at it. It's not a star. The stars move differently. I don't know what is it. I have no idea. To me, looks like a
Spaceship, a freaking spaceship.
Did anyone mention 3 Atlas came from the same area they detected the Y signal from? Yeah, it's not that people mention it. It's true. From the Sagittarius direction, Sagittarius constellation, the core of our galaxy. A super weird anomaly as well. A coincidence. They said. A coincidence. Tiago, I got the book for my birthday. Lady Spiro. Very cool, very cool. You will enjoy a lot. It's big. Remember, it's massive. The book is like, it's massive. And it's strong with that cover. It's this book that I recommend you for giftings or something like that. Man, it's a crazy book. The book, The Ultimate Guide to Rebuilding a Civilization. Man, every single page that are huge. This is so well made, the book, that it's delightful. It has this is the Amazon. You see the reviews. It's bestseller on that topic. It has beautiful and magical and mystical draws that my kid couldn't resist. The book is, I don't have it here. I would pull it. Look, it's massive. But my kid, man, he is with the book all the time, and he has the book there to draw the draws that the book has that are like surreal. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And with very good information, light information, not very... I love it. I love it. Good gift. It's not a $20 book, but you see the quality of it and it's imponent in your shelf. Anyone will... If you have a shelf full of books, you know, all the books that old and yellowish, this one will be enhanced with the contrast with the others. It's different, man. And it's a good book. If some catastrophe happens, it's a good book to have. It's not a prepping book. It talks about many things, different things, and kids love it because it gives us knowledge. I loved this kind of stuff when I was young, but we didn't have like this. So if you want to give something and you don't know, you know those people that have it all, and you don't know what will I give to impress he or she. It has it all. Socks? No. The book.
The book.
It's from Hungry Minds, the editor. Whose birthday? And look that I don't read too many books now. I read everything on the screen. Tiago, doesn't Jupiter's magnetic field protect all its moons? Yeah, but you know, this object, 3 Atlas, changed direction near the sun. It's an anomaly as well. They couldn't explain. It changed direction and accelerated. And look at Michikaku was saying, oh, if it accelerates, it's intelligent. And then it accelerated and, oh, it was like the degree. Man, he made bluff. He thought, oh, it will not accelerate. I can say this and then it will not accelerate. And I will say, you see, it's not alien. It's a comet. It didn't accelerate. And it did. It did. It accelerated and it changed direction. Moreover, it changed direction in a way that now, by coincidence, it will pass in a Hill radius, which is the... Imagine that this is Jupiter, this circle. There's a circle, an invisible circle around Jupiter, where the gravity doesn't pull either to Jupiter, neither to the sun that will be far away. In the center of the solar system, right? Imagine this is Jupiter, this is not the sun. So, at the beginning, 3 Atlas was going to pass here. That is a region inside the Hill radius. That means who wins, who rules, it's the gravity of Jupiter. That means if 3 Atlas was going to release probes or something, seeders or something weird in this initial region, they would be attracted by the gravity of Jupiter. This was the first trajectory. It changed. It changed direction and now it will cross the Hill radius here. The exact point where you can deploy probes and they will be here around. They will not be attracted by Jupiter, neither by the sun. If it was deploying probes here, they will be attracted by the sun. This is Jupiter. Imagine. So crazy, crazy, crazy. Another soup anomaly. Man, this is
a freaking spaceship.
There's nothing for us to be concerned about. Spaceships are everywhere. Yeah, but this one we have the opportunity to watch it. Not Earthlings. Well, unless they are from the future, which is an interesting theory. Ah, another thing that Steven Spielberg said. That might be that human... He didn't talk about 3 Atlas. He said it might be... Well, he didn't talk directly. He talked, oh, crazy times that we are living now. He didn't talk directly about... He didn't distinguish 3 Atlas from UAPs. He said, overall, crazy times that we are living now. Crazy, crazy, crazy. It might be that humans from the future are watching what our behavior now because something happened and they want to catalog it. It was Steven Spielberg that said that to Stephen Colbert. And Colbert said, oh, at least, you know, he's humoristic. Oh, at least one thing is good. If it's humans from the future, it means that we survived. But Steven Spielberg said, uh-oh, a few of us might have survived. Like saying the movie Don't Look Up. That they ran away and left us behind. The quacks. Run away, the shenanigans. Weird things. I memorize these things to... I put that. Then I list another one I put here in the brain. And then I try to process them and figure it out. What these shenanigans are thinking in reality. The things they say, the things they do. It's important, and if you want to understand what they are hiding from you, it's the only way. They will not tell you. Moreover, they will show you, like the magician, the right hand. You will focus on the right hand and the trick with the left hand. So we need to break it down. Shenanigans.
Charlatans.
The weak save themselves. Supposedly we were down to under 10,000 people on the planet at one point in history. Yes, I read that, Jose. I think I read that there was a peak of around 1,000. I don't know if that's true.
Apophis.
With the massive telescope I have here, you will watch Apophis like a charm when you will pass here. Where is it?
Apophis.
It's here. Right now. $2029. 6, 7, 8, 9. If it accelerates for some reason, or if it changes direction, maybe 3 Atlas or something like 3 Atlas will help us. Who the heck knows, man? The quacks won't be. Hopefully Apophis doesn't change its trajectory. As long as it doesn't change against us, but far away. Man, it's a freaking big asteroid. Yeah, you can say, well, they don't want to worry us. It's a freaking big asteroid. And the other one is also dangerous. In 2028, I will show you. In 2038, I will be able with my telescope, the big one, to watch that asteroid that will blow the moon. Well, we don't know yet. It has a chance of... right now it increased. Almost 5%, I believe. But they didn't update since April. The last update was on April. No, on April, yes. In June. April or June only. April, I believe. It will hit the moon, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. The problem with Apophis is if something crosses in its front can deviate towards the Earth. Of course. When they say, no, nothing will happen because the trajectory... we don't know, man. How the heck they know if they didn't even know that it was the Tesla car that was out there and they said it was an asteroid? Do you remember that one? This is another one that is good to remind people. They were with the big telescopes, they identified an object in the sky, they said it was an asteroid, and it was a Tesla car. Then they deleted that information. This is on the news, look, mainstream news, CNN. Astronomers briefly thought Elon Musk's car was an asteroid. And the Oscar of the Quack will go to the astronomers that briefly thought that Elon Musk's car was an asteroid. What a bunch of shenanigans. This would be okay if they were humble enough from then to accept, okay, remember that we through AI Atlas, we are saying we don't know very well. Remember that in the past, we said that Elon Musk's car was, the Tesla was an asteroid. So we will not say it's a comet right away. We'll say it's something natural, but we'll see. No. No. It's an asteroid. It was a car, a Tesla, in space. It's on CNN. Google it. Fact check shenanigans. Fact check the shenanigans. A view of Elon Musk's Tesla Roadster. With a mannequin nicknamed Starman. Man, there was a being there. And he said it was a rock, man. And now that we have 3 Atlas, you are doing exactly the same. But this time we don't have way to prove it. But you don't know the size of it. You don't know what the anti-jet is. You don't know why it has nickel without almost no iron. And you don't even saw the nucleus of it. You don't know how is it. If it's round, if it's egg-shaped, you don't know. What an arrogance, right, that? What an arrogance, man. You lost what? You didn't understand this? Elon Musk, years ago, sent as a marketing promotion thing, it's okay. Well, it's okay. He sent trash to the sky. He sent a Tesla to the sky. And the Tesla is still there. The Tesla has an orbit. And astronomers saw it. And they said, because they saw dots. They don't see the shape of a Tesla. And they said it was an asteroid. And they registered. They used they put it on a database. The 2018, it was on 2018. The 2018 CN41. We found a new asteroid. 2018 CN 41. It was a car with a mannequin inside. How can you believe these guys, man? When they impose things. How can you? The citizen scientists assumed the mystery object was an undocumented asteroid and promptly sent his findings. It wasn't a citizen that found it. Oh, hold on. This has the same orbit than the car from Elon Musk. And he sent that information to NPC. Well, like AV Loeb sent the change of direction, and NASA ghosted AV Loeb, GPL NASA, but they corrected the direction. The citizen scientist sent his findings to the NPC. Astrophysicist in Cambridge, Massachusetts. And then they deleted. 24 hours. The center retracted the designation. They do mistakes. The Tesla Dark Comet. All of them are fearmongers. It doesn't take a brain to know we are being poisoned with heavy... Oh, I can't say that. Man, it's very weird. My wife was telling me, how can it be so many people at the same time having these symptoms? And look at the same with 3 Atlas. When I said it's a spaceship, maybe it's not a comet, but maybe it's natural, she said in the past, in July. It's a spaceship.
It's a freaking spaceship.
Maybe it's... I believe it's natural, she said. No, she believes it's... But she was back and forth. And the thing with the tic-tac-toes in the sky, the same. And then one day, and another, and another. And now it's she and my kids tell, look! Look, Dad, look at these pictures of the sky today. They are doing it hard. Bam! Man. What do you think? That I hide from my kids, Dad? No way, man. The faster they know, the faster they will be protected against the shenanigans. Something, man. It's not usual, man. Congratulations, Task Force, for the pregnancy of your wife. Atlas. She said no. Man, avoid those freaky things. I do the same. It's not okay what Elon Musk do with space, but the trash help us to understand that they don't know much. Yeah, it's a kind. We need to put things in space. What they are not doing, I bet they will blame us in the future because of that. It's cleaning the trash. Well, some are being clean. We have, at least on Europe and United States, we have a program to a controlled destruction of material that is not used anymore. It's trash, space trash, but it's very, very weak. We need a strong clearance of the sky. Is the Tesla still up there? Yes, it is. It's still up there. I don't know if we can track it. Tesla Space tracker. Don't know if Elon Musk has something. Starman. Where is Starman? They have a website. Where is Tesla Roadster? Elon Musk will do it. Here. Where is he? Roadster. Let me amplify this. There we go. Roadster. Here. Well, almost hitting Mars today. So the orbit is this. It's similar to Mars. Well, he crossed the Earth here. He passes near the Earth. It's interesting, man. Can it be that I can capture it with a telescope? Thank you, Task Force, for becoming an explorer. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Task Force. And congratulations. I don't have... I have 4 birthdays, but I don't have 4 pregnancy. An alien footage. You are an explorer. And it is hardly about the threats from outer space. They are investing on Space Force. The problem that I think will be in the future is that they will use that as an excuse to do mining and always the same stuff. Because China, because United States, and they will always, at the end, they will fight in space. Well, better fight in space than here on Earth. But it's the same logic, the same fight others that is blocking us from evolving as a species. It's not to have the iPhone 30 that we need. We need to evolve as a human being. It's not material stuff. Then, if you think simple things like end of censorship, being open-minded, end of arrogance, being humble, end of fighting others, spreading love, basic things like these that are away from material, would create the foundation for us to give big jumps. Science will debate freely, people would not fight each other, so resources will be forwarded for many things that we can figure out. Nobody will be with famine in the world. Hungry. I don't know. Space exploration will boost a lot. Things like that, you know. Just use your imagination. But all with a foundation of values, of things, the really important stuff. Not to have a chip in the brain, man, to say us what to do. That shouldn't be the priority. And programs that shape AI in a way to teach us everything. No, man. First things first. First things first. The foundations. We build a house from the foundation. Alright? The same. Realtor Luna, welcome to the Serenity spaceship. You have Discord as well, don't forget. It's only for members, if you want. You have here a link. I had in the past Discord GG/Dobsonian Power. I removed it because I'm not sure if I will have Discord for a long time. While you are happy there, I will, and everything Pacific. Maybe I'll invest there in the future as well. I don't know. Just for members. The members only on Discord was a good thing. It's much more comfortable to be there. Not having to ban all the time. We need food and shelter. That basic things. Not the iPhone 100. They have a rock in the place of their hearts. Thank you, Skywatch. If you like this kind of content, remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with videos and live streams. And the big problem is that they are passing towards the new generations that mindset. That's dangerous. You see the kids nowadays and they are very, very cold. Come on, Gen X, you know that we were different. As a kid. They are like very much less empathic. You can't trust anybody. They are not loyal. They hit you in the back as soon as it will be better for them for some reason. They will sold you right away. It's what I see in the majority, not all. We need to boost the minority. It has to be the opposite. And these shenanigans, this behavior will keep moving that mindset, that wrong way to lead the world. Like bots, man. Them and the children as well. Like bots. Focus it on. Do whatever it takes to reach this stupid goal. This is the most important thing to you. And those values and those simple things are thrown away. Should be the opposite. Big egos. Yeah, all for the ego, man. Who cares, man? We are just a particle of all this thing, man. Who cares, man? We are close to a singularity event. The timeline is collapsing. Man, it feels like something big will happen this year. It feels like. I don't know what. It feels like. It's just a feeling, man. I just see it. What? A blank screen? What do you mean? It's a metaphor. Ron, those things are created by them. Well, with this, I will land the spaceship. I will wish you a very great positive rest of the first day of 2026. I'm very excited to be with you and find new discoveries in this journey on space, on alien side as well in this channel. And I will be always here with you while I'm alive and healthy. If I'm on the hospital, I can't. So hopefully we all will be fine. Everything will be good and positive. Bye bye. Happy New Year!